In the verdant hills and sprawling forests of the Sinnoh region, a place where myths and modernity intertwine, lived a young Pokémon trainer named Ash Ketchum. Ash had journeyed through many regions, but Sinnoh held a special allure for him. With his trusty Pikachu by his side, he sought to become a Pokémon master, conquering challenges and making new friends along the way. On a crisp, sunny morning, Ash and Pikachu were trekking through Eterna Forest, known for its rich biodiversity and mysterious aura. The towering trees cast dappled shadows on the forest floor, and the air buzzed with the sounds of unseen Pokémon. Accompanying Ash was his close friend Dawn, an aspiring Pokémon coordinator, and Brock, the ever-reliable Pokémon breeder.
As they navigated the winding trails, Don pointed out a peculiar plant glowing faintly in the shade. "Look at this, Ash. It's a lumberry plant. These are really rare." Ash knelt to examine the plant, his eyes wide with curiosity. "Wow, that's awesome. Let's take a closer look." Suddenly, the ground beneath them began to shake. Birds erupted from the treetops, and wild Pugmen scurried away. "What was that?" Brock exclaimed, steadying himself against a tree. Before anyone could respond, a burst of light erupted from the forest depths. Ash and his friends exchanged worried glances and dashed towards the source. As they approached, they saw an ancient stone altar, overgrown with moss and vines. Hovering above it was a small, ethereal Pugman with gossamer wings and a serene expression. "Dawn, isn't that?" Ash began, eyes wide with recognition. "Yes, it's Mesprit, the legendary Pugman of emotion," Dawn whispered, her voice tinged with awe. Mesprit floated gracefully above the altar, its presence filling the clearing with a sense of tranquility. It seemed to beckon them closer. Cautiously, Ash stepped forward. "Mesprit, is something wrong?" The legendary Pugman's eyes glowed softly, and images began to form in Ash's mind. He saw a vast lake, its water shimmering under a full moon. From its depths emerged a colossal shadow, an ominous force threatening the balance of the region. Ash clenched his fists. "We need to stop whatever that is. It's up to us to protect Sinnoh." Brock nodded in agreement. "But we don't know what we're up against. We need more information." Mesprit's gaze intensified, and the images in Ash's mind shifted to a hidden library deep within the forest, its entrance marked by an ancient symbol. "I think Mesprit wants us to go there," Ash said. Guided by Mesprit, the trio ventured deeper into the forest. Hours passed as they navigated through dense underbrush and tangled roots until they finally reached a stone archway etched with the symbol Mesprit had shown them. Dawn brushed away the vines obscuring the entrance. "This is it." Inside, the library was a vast cavern, filled with stone tablets and scrolls, illuminated by the soft glow of bioluminescent plants. Brock found a dusty old tome and began to read. "This talks about the legend of the Sinnoh Lakes. It says that an ancient guardian Pugman, the great Leviathan, lies dormant in Lake Valor. If awakened, it could wreak havoc on the entire region." Ash's determination blazed in his eyes. "We can't let that happen. We need to find a way to stop the Leviathan." Dawn pointed to a passage in the book. "It says here that the only way to calm the Leviathan is with the combined power of Mesprit, Uxie, and Ozilf, the Lake Guardians." Just then, a cold wind swept through the library, extinguishing the lights. From the shadows emerged a figure clad in dark robes, their face hidden beneath a hood. "So, you've discovered the secret," the figure hissed. "But you're too late. The Leviathan will awaken, and I will control its power." Ash stepped forward, Pikachu ready to fight. "Who are you? Why would you do this?" The figure laughed, a chilling sound that echoed through the cavern. "I am Cyrus, leader of Team Galactic. With the Leviathan's power, I will reshape the world into one of my own design." Brock and Dawn stepped up beside Ash, their Pugmen at the ready. "We won't let you do that," Brock said firmly. Cyrus sneered and released a Gyarados, its roar shaking the library. "Try and stop me." The battle was intense. Pikachu dodged Gyarados' Hydro Pump and countered with a powerful Thunderbolt, while Dawn's Piplup and Brock's Krogunk supported with strategic moves. Despite their efforts, Gyarados proved to be a formidable opponent. Just when it seemed like the tide was turning against them, Mesprit appeared, its power radiating through the room. Uxie and Ozilf soon joined, their combined presence bolstering Ash and his friends. Mesprit, Uxie, and Ozilf together unleashed a blinding light that enveloped Gyarados, pacifying it instantly. Cyrus staggered back, disbelief etched on his face. "No, this can't be." Seizing the opportunity, Ash commanded Pikachu, "Pikachu, use Volt Tackle." Pikachu charged, surrounded by crackling electricity, and struck Cyrus Gyarados with full force. The great Pugman collapsed, unable to continue. Defeated, Cyrus retreated, vowing revenge. "This isn't over, Ash Ketchum." As the dust settled, the Lake Guardians hovered before Ash, their gratitude evident in their serene expressions. Mesprit's voice echoed in Ash's mind. "Thank you, brave trainer. You have preserved the balance of our world." Back in the tranquil clearing, where their journey had begun, Ash, Dom, and Brock reflected on their adventure. "That was incredible," Dom said, her eyes shining. "We really made a difference." Ash nodded, looking at Pikachu, who perched on his shoulder. "Yeah, we did, and we're just getting started. There's a whole world out there to explore and protect." With renewed determination, Ash and his friends continued their journey through Sinnoh, ready to face whatever challenges awaited them. For as long as there were adventures to be had and friends by his side, Ash knew he would always strive to be the very best.